In this tutorial we'll be using the vector tools, and in particular we'll be using the pen tool to create these mangled looking shapes and to create some graffiti as shown here. Now the pen tool allows you to create basically any shape you wish. It's the way I look at it is it's an elastic band with a pin in it. So you put your pin in and you've got your line and your elastic band which follows your mouse. So I'm not actually holding down any buttons here, I'm just moving the cursor away from the original point, clicking when I want it to change direction, and then clicking back on the original point to get my shape. Just like you can with your shapes, you can choose the colour of what you want it to be. You can also choose the outline to have it as thick as you want. Now with the pen tool you can actually click on these points or these pins and you can make them so they are curved, either curling over themselves like that or something like that. So if we do another shape, and I'm going to make this time a pentagon, so I'm clicking, letting go, and coming back to the original point, and then just changing the colour. And if I just wanted to do some spikes, exactly the same thing again, and back to the original point to allow you to colour it in. Now to do graffiti, so if we're going to do the letters ICT, it's basically just block letters. So big chunky rectangular shape for the I, and then kind of angled C shape like so, and then for the T, same process again. So you're just clicking and letting go every time you need to change direction. And I'm going to change the colour of all of these so they are white, and then I can move them individually so they're a bit closer to each other. But I actually want this T to be behind the C, so across the top here you've got bring to front, bring forward, send backward, and send to back, and then the T gets sent to the back like that. Now to kind of make it stand out a little bit, we can try adding some effects on them, some filters. So I'm going to add a drop shadow, and it's not really much of a drop shadow, it's only slightly on this. I'm going to make that bigger and change it from 7 to 20 so it really stands out. And then to make it look as if it's kind of a little bit rough like we'd had on the other example, if you add some noise, and you can add some colour to that if you wish, or you can change this figure, you can play that yourselves. You have something which looks kind of rough as if it is on the wall. So use the pen tool to make a couple of simple shapes first of all, make them all bent and kind of curvy, just so they get used to using it, and see if you can come up with your own graffiti of whatever you wish.